Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today as we explore an innovative project that has the potential to revolutionize the film and television industry. In the next few minutes, I will take you on a journey through the sentiment analysis platform for film and TV productions. This project aims to unveil the power of audience emotions and how it can impact the entertainment industry. Our primary objective is to create an automative sentiment analysis platform that can provide real-time insights into audience sentiments regarding specific films, television productions. So we will use the evaluation as 10 grades as the scoring standard and set up a port that can be imported into the internet, which will make it easier for the audience to view the evaluation and get the score. Further, let's take a detailed look at our goals. Our first goal is to develop a sophisticated sentiment analysis model. This model will be capable of categorizing user comments and reactions on social media into three main categories: positive, negative, and neutral sentiments. By using the natural level language processing and machine learning techniques, we can accurately understand the emotional tone of what audiences are saying about a particular movie or the show. An essential component of understanding audience sentiment is extracting keywords and phrases from the user comments. This allows us to not only determine whether a comment is positive or negative, but also uncover the reasons behind the sentiments. By identifying the key concerns and emotions expressed by the audience, studios can make informed decisions about improving their productions. Also, to improve a comprehensive understanding of the audience sentiment, we will also generate detailed sentiment analysis reports. These reports will include sentiment distribution, trend charts, and keyword clouds. They are designed for production companies and decision makers to have at a glance insights into audience reactions. Now I'll develop into some intricacies of the technologies and methods we are employing in this project. So basically Python is used as a code, Panda is used as extraction database, TF-IDF is used as a feature extraction, and logistic regression is used as classification model, and BERT is used as a training model. But at the very heart of this platform lies the natural language processing, the NLP. It plays a vital role in understanding and processing the vast amount of textual data that is generated by social media users discussing film and TV productions. We perform tasks such as tokenization, which involves breaking down text into meaningful units like words and phrases. We also engage in part of speech tagging, which helps us to identify the grammatical roles of words and sentences. Additionally, we utilize entity recognition to identify and classify entities like movie titles, names, and locations, which is really crucial for our context. Sentiment analysis is a core part of our project and use NLP techniques to determine the emotional tone of text. It also enables us to categorize comments into positive, negative, or neutral sentiments. Several machine learning models are trained on annotated datasets to make these classifications. Also, NLP allows us to extract keywords and phrases that provide insights into the audience's concerns and emotions. Of course, no innovative project comes without its share of challenges. As we move forward, we are mindful of these challenges. The first one is the legal and ethical issues. Data crawling from social media platform raises legal and ethical issues. Privacy concerns must be addressed, and we are committed to doing so responsibly. The second comes on the accuracy. Like achieving high accuracy in sentiment analysis is a complex task. Human language is context dependent. Like our team is dedicated to fine-tune our models to ensure the most accurate results possible. And the third one is the user interface design. Of course, creating a user-friendly interface is crucial. It's not just about collecting data, it's about presenting in a way that is intuitive and valuable to the industry professionals. So when we'll be succeed in this project, we'll create a platform that empowers film and TV professionals to make data-driven decisions.
Thing we need to do is download the required database from Kaggle and process it. First, we plan to use Panda to read the data CSV file, and then clean the text, because there are many symbols and tags in HTML that are difficult to distinguish in the data. So we need to delete this word, such as BR and emotion symbols. Then we will do the feature extraction. We consider using term frequency, inverse document frequency, because it's not only consider the frequency of words in the document, but also the importance of the word in the entire text collection. The TF-IDF value multiply the word frequency in a document by the inverse document frequency to reduce the weight of common words and increase the weight of rare words. This effectively computes key information in the document. The following is the formula of TF, IFT, IDF. We calculate the TF first. TF equals to I divided by N. I is the frequency, N is the total word. And then we calculate the IDF. IDF equals to log 2 N divided by K plus 1. The N is total number of the document collections. K is the number of document containing the word. But there's a mention we need to remember. The K has to plus 1 because we need to make sure the denominator not be the 0 or the number will be infinity. So we calculate the compression numerical value when the influence ratio of word is large. It means that the characteristics in the emotion are more obvious, so it helps us better perform sentiment analysis. After extracting the feature, we classify them. We learn the Navy bias and logic regression. We can see the formulas here, but because we want to use 10 categories to define the score of the work, we will use polynomial Navy bias. However, Navy bias has limitation because Navy bias calculate the posterior probability through estimation after calculating the pure probability. And run our field review sentiment analysis is similar to a certain extent and has a large amount of data. So maybe Navy bias method is not accurate enough. The same is true for the logic regression. Logic regression uses a combination of linear model to predict the target variable, which means to calculate the weight sum of the input feature and pass it to a logic function. Therefore, when the bounds there are not clear, simply use logistic regression is prone to error and can easily cause imbalance in training sample, leading to bias in the prediction model. So we found a method which is based on logistic regression. It simply means to train classifier by combining data of different categories in pairs, and you can get multiply binary classifier. The following will be used demonstration in three category. So the first we uh the triangle classifier training with the x. So we split these two to define the triangle x, and we define the square and x training with x. So we define these two. And this one, the triangle and the square change the classifier. We get this too. So if we want to get the red circle in the picture, which means x, then the first classifier will think it is x. The second classifier will think is biased towards triangle, and the third classifier will think it is x. After voting of three classifier, the category of the data represented by the red circle can be predicted to be X. For the advantage part is avoid the unbalanced situation of the data set to a certain extent. The performance is relatively stable, And although the number of models that need to be trained increased, the number of training sets during each training is greatly reduced, and the training efficiency will be improved. For the disadvantaged part, training more classifier will affect the prediction time. If there are k different categories for 1 vs 1 model, there are ck common to value increase. 1 vs 1, the number of classifiers that need to be trained will be greatly increased. It might be more complex for us doing 10 classification, so we might take a better approach.
Hello everyone, I'm Lawrence. I'm here to present our project on sentiment analysis of movie reviews, and I'd like to navigate through some key aspects of our endeavor. Let's kick off with new opportunity of our project. Our project isn't just about movies. The same sentiment analysis techniques can be applied across various domains, like analyzing product reviews or understanding social media chatter. It's all about crafting a universal tool for tapping into public sentiment. Imagine a streaming platform that not only knows your style preference, but also understanding your emotional indicators. By integrating sentiment analysis, we aim to make recommendation engines more intuitive and engaging. In today's fast-paced world, real-time sentiment analysis can provide business with immediate insights into market interaction, aiding in making well-informed decisions on the fly. Let's go next, user base. For the folks in the film industry, our project provides a lens to better understand audience reactions, aiding in making more informed marketing and production decisions. By enhancing user experience through personalized recommendations, our project holds the promise of keeping movie watchers hooked to their screen. And for us, the movie lovers, it's all about finding that perfect movie to watch, aimed by sentiment-driven overview of the reviews. Next is about the expected outcomes. We aim to develop deep into sentiment analysis, mastering the techniques to figure out the emotion enshrined in movie reviews. As this part, we are building a robot system capable of decoding the emotional undertone in reviews, provide a more narrow understanding. And of course, the goal is to make the recommendation system up another notch, making them smarter and more personalized. In the future, we will optimize the algorithm and we will use BERT for training and modify the proportion of data according to the function. At last, project significance. Our project digs deeper to provide a rich analysis of public sentiment, bridging the gap between mere rating and the actual emotion of the audience. With sentiment data at their fingertips, decision maker can have more accurate pulse of the audience reaction, making smarter choices. By tackling real-world sentiment analysis challenges, we are also chipping into the broader theme of NLP, explore how emotion can be quantified and analysis. Okay, our journey through sentiment analysis is more than just a project. It's about understanding the heartbeat of audience through the lens of movie reviews and using this insight to enhance our digital interactions. That's all. Thank you for your attention, and I'm open to any question or discussion you may have. Thank you.